Alright everyone, welcome out here for event number 21 of Season 5 of Holiday Racing. This is the last event on the brown track for the season. So let's kick off the final event on the brown track with Blue Thunder Ice versus Squidward. Oh, wow. Squidward will defeat Blue Thunder Ice for the win.
It's about time.
Next up, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Mr. Krabs. Oh, will Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come back? No, Mr. Krabs will get the win. Captain's Curse versus Crustacean. Oh, Crustacean with a little block will defeat Captain's Curse. We got Gravedigger versus Avenger. An Avenger will block with the season leader for the win. Wow. Nice job for Avenger. We got Ice Cream Man versus Son of a Digger. Oh, wow. Now that is close. But if you take a look right here, based on this line right here, Son of a Digger got both the wheels across it. Ice Cream Man did not. If you take a look, Son of a Digger will get the win. Northern Nightmare Ice versus Iron Man. And Iron Man will get the win and defeat Northern Nightmare. Next up, we've got El Toro Loco Ice versus Northern Nightmare. And El Toro Loco Ice will get the win and defeat Northern Nightmare. Battle for between my most two loyal subscribers being Theodore Roosevelt and the Rack 22. Who will get the win? Will it be Theodore Roosevelt and Roger Dodger, or the Rack 22 and Dragon Ice? Ooh, the Rack. He's gonna fall off the side and crash. Alive for Theodore Roosevelt to get the win. Plankton versus Stone Crusher. And Stone Crusher with a nice block will defeat Plankton. Yeti versus Patrick. Oh my, Yeti with another sneak pass to defeat Patrick. Patrick tried to get the block, but it won't work. The win will go to Yeti. We've got Alien Invasion Ice versus Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Team Hot Wheels Firestorm will get a crash block and will defeat Alien Invasion Ice. 32 Degrees versus Prowler. And there's another top 5er out. 32 Degrees, Prowler will get the win. Earthshaker Ice versus SpongeBob. Ooh, SpongeBob with a little block will defeat Earthshaker Ice. We've got Monster Ice versus Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. And Bakugan Dragonoid Ice will get the win and defeat Monster Ice. We've got Mechanical Mischief versus Blue Thunder. And Mechanical Mischief with a very fast pass, the fastest one of the night, will get the win and defeat Blue Thunder. We've got Bad Company Ice versus the 2020 Christmas Truck. Wow. And the 2020 Christmas Truck will go backwards, and Bad Company Ice will get the win. We've got Tasmanian Devil versus Soldier Fortune Ice. And Soldier Fortune Ice are going to block and defeat Tasmanian Devil. Education versus Chillin' Villain. Oh man, Chillin' Villain almost had it and defeated Higher Education, but Higher Education will barely edge out the win and defeat Chillin' Villain. Nice shot for Batman versus Dragon. And Dragon will block Batman for the win. Mohawk Warrior versus Holiday Hauler. Holiday Hauler tried to get a crash block, but it's not going to work. Mohawk Warrior will get the win. We've got Tracking Stars Gravedigger versus Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice. Ooh, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Ice. Try to get the block, but it's not going to work out. Tracking Stars Gravedigger will get the win. Ice versus Octanator Ice. And Octanator Ice will get the win and defeat Gravedigger Ice. Monster Mutt versus Santa Sleigh Ride. And Santa Sleigh Ride will get the win and defeat Monster Mutt. Round 1 being Michigan Ice Monster versus El Toro Loco. And El Toro Loco will get the win and defeat Michigan Ice Monster. Got round 2 of Squidward versus Mr. Krabs. And Mr. Krabs will get a tiny block over Squidward to get the win. Crustacean versus Avenger. Ooh, Avenger at the lead, but Crustacean's making a comeback and will defeat Avenger. We've got Son of a Digger versus Iron Man. Ooh, and the winner's going to be Iron Man and will defeat Son of a Digger. We've got El Toro Loco Ice versus Roger Dodger. Ooh, look at Roger Dodger. That's really fast and really far for Roger Dodger. Nice win for Roger Dodger defeating El Toro Loco. We've got Stone Crusher versus Yeti. And Yeti will block Stone Crusher for the win. We've got Team Hot Wheels Firestorm versus Prowler. Prowler, despite falling off the side, will get the win and defeat Team Marvel's Firestorm. We got SpongeBob versus Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. Ooh, Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. Try to get the block with the nice little bicycle, but it's not going to work. SpongeBob. We got Mechanical Mischief versus Bad Company Ice. Ooh, Bad Company Ice could not make a comeback. Mechanical Mischief with the Soldier Fortune Ice versus Higher Education. Soldier Fortune Ice will come back, will defeat Higher Education. Dragon versus Mohawk Warrior. And Mohawk Warrior will get the win and defeat Dragon. Tracky Stars Gravedigger versus Octanator Ice. Octanator Ice trying to make that comeback, but Tracky Stars Gravedigger will get the win. We got Santa Sleigh Ride versus El Toro Loco. And Santa Sleigh Ride will get the win and defeat El Toro Loco. Round 3 with Mr. Krabs versus Crustacean. Ooh, Crustacean will sneak past Mr. Krabs for the win. We got Iron Man versus Roger Dodger. Ooh, Iron Man's gonna crash, and Roger Dodger will get the win. We got Yeti versus Prowler. And Yeti will block the Prowler for the win. We got SpongeBob versus Mechanical Mischief. And Mechanical Mischief will block SpongeBob for the win. We got Soldier Fortune Ice versus Mohawk Warrior. And Mohawk Warrior will win in reverse and defeat Soldier Fortune Ice. Stars Gravedigger versus Santa Sleigh Ride. And Track Stars Gravedigger will get the win and defeat Santa Sleigh Ride. Quarterfinal. Let's meet our quarterfinalists. Inside Crustacean, we've got Larry. Inside Roger Dodger, we've got Theodore Roosevelt. Inside Yeti, we have Mom. Inside Mechanical Mischief, we've got Jim Burns. Inside Mohawk Warrior, we've got Bubble Buddy. Inside Tracky Stars Gravedigger, we've got the Flying Dutchman. Who will get the win? Will it be Larry or Theodore Roosevelt? Theodore Roosevelt trying to get second win of the season is going to continue on that pursuit. Theodore Roosevelt will go to the next round. Semifinals. Will it be my mom or will it be Jim Burns? Ooh, that Mechanical Mischief is just super fast. Yeti is trying to come back, but Jim Burns and Mechanical Mischief will get the semifinals. Will it be Bubble Buddy or the Flying Dutchman? Ooh, the Flying Dutchman will get a crash block to defeat Bubble Buddy. Alrighty, who's gonna go to the semifinals as we need a fast loser for someone to take on the Flying Dutchman? Will it be Bubble Buddy or my mom? Oh man, that is close. That is super close. And by looking by the finger, I don't know who got that. That is close. Who do you think got it? Bible was inerrant and never lies. And my mom is going to get the win and defeat Bubble Buddy. What a close race. Semi-finalists. We've got Theodore Roosevelt, Jim Burns, the Flying Dutchman, and my mom. Who will go to the final round? Will it be Theodore Roosevelt or will it be Jim Burns? Ooh, Theodore Roosevelt trying to get a block, but it's not going to work. Jim Burns and Mechanical Mischief will go to the final round. Who's going to go to the final round to face off against Jim Burns and Mechanical Mischief? Will it be the Flying Dutchman or will it be my mom? Oh my, we're both going to crash, but the Flying Dutchman is going to go ahead and defeat my mom. The final round of Holiday Racing Season 5, Event 21. This is the last race on the brown track for the season. And right here in the first up, the teammate of Samson in 2017, this is Jim Burns and Mechanical Mischief, and haunting the 7 seas. And representing Bad to the Bone Gravedigger for 40 years, this is the Flying Dutchman and Track Ace Tires Gravedigger. Who will win on the final race on the brown track for Season 5? Oh, the Dutchman, he got crashed again. It's not going to work out for him how it did in the last race. Which means Jim Burns will get the win. Thank you to the brown track for all the memories. We'll see you in Season 6. Alright everyone, that was the last round in the brown track. And also guys, congratulations to Jim Burns, the Flying Dutchman, Mom, and Theodore Roosevelt. You all did amazing today. You all needed some much needed points. Big congratulations. Let's look at that top 5. First up, Buckfin23 is booted out of the top 5 after losing in the second race of round 1 to Mr. Krabs. But in 5th place, jumping into the top 5 after today's win, is Jim Burns in Mechanical Mischief with 622 points. At 13 points ahead, in 4th place, falling from 2nd to 4th, is Fred the Fish in 32 Degrees with 635 points. In 3rd place, with only 3 points ahead, falling out from 1st to 3rd, is Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger with 638 points. In 2nd place, also at the tie, but only ahead because of today's performance, is Chris Lagana in Michigan Ice Monster, who jumped from 3rd to 2nd. And then today's biggest leap, Scrap will jump from 5th to 1st after a pretty good performance today of making it to round 3. She's at 642 points, but she's only got a 4-point lead over Chris Lagana, so Scrap really needs to do some good. It's really tight, and there's a lot of back and forth. Bubble Buddy and Plankton Bubble Buddy, Plankton, and Buckfan23 are right in it as well. So is Barnacle Boy. They can all take this very easily and try to jump to the top 5 or take the lead. But it's going to be make or break for the orange track for people. Oh, we cannot wait. The brown track, who are amazing this year. We cannot wait to see you next year for Season 6 of Holiday Racing. Alright, that's been the end of today's event. We cannot wait for the orange track for the rest of the season.